was a surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put no billboard, nothing like that.
Shout out to Nicki. We love you, Nicki.
Bitches huffy and now I'm leaving with thousands. You bitches do what I do and can get couch in your houses. I know that you see me grinning. You see the money I make on my page every day. While my dick out your face.
Sympathy. Me want some sympathy. Me sympathy. Me now want a lip time in sympathy. Lip time, no sympathy. No, me no want no lip time.
Okay, loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post, be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all keep doing each for me. I also love you guys too. Grab your cups because I'm about to spill the tea and let's quickly get into today's video. Starting up with Megan Thee Stallion and the Hotties. So, ain't no way the Hotties was out here trying to kiki about Nicki Minaj and win Spotify first day numbers, and they not even supporting Megan Thee Stallion's swimwear. You see what I'm saying? They are too focused on the wrong thing. Y'all claim you support Megan. Why you not buying her swimsuit that are currently stocked, filled up in Walmart? Okay, she's selling them at Walmart, and this is cheap, but the fans are not supporting it. Okay, guess why? Because it's trash. Everybody that have gotten the Megan Thee Stallion swimwear, they have the same complaints. They are not the same thing she was advertising on Instagram. When she advertised them swimsuit on IG, they didn't look good to me too. Okay, I'm not even going to cap. They wasn't looking that great. But in reality, they look a lot cheap. Okay, and the fans are complaining. Some Hotties was telling the person that posted this to delete. But I mean, this is a mess. Okay, it's everywhere in Walmart. Nobody's supporting it. Nobody's buying it. And she claimed that it was selling out. Okay, didn't she claim that after 36 hours, her swimsuits was already selling out, but nobody gave a flying fuck about them swimsuits? Because Megan went for quantity and not quality. Okay, she didn't go for quality, she went for quantity, and she thought the people was going to eat it up because, oh, it has hot girl summer. Nah. Nobody was going to do that with you, okay? Nobody was going to do that with you. The general probably was not going to do that with you, and the Hottest clearly are not even doing it with you. They not buying this, okay? This is cheap as fuck, and why are they not purchasing it? Because they've got better brands to wear, okay? This is trash. Completely trash. I don't want to hear no Hottie coming on here to talk about Nicki Minaj numbers when they're not even supporting Megan Thee Stallion in reality. I mean, this is packed in food and filled up in Walmart. Y'all should go buy it, okay? Go buy it before you talk about the queen of rap. But anyways, y'all, Megan Thee Stallion allegedly has more business she has to unfold to general public. Previously, she said she was going to do something with Pop Eyes. A lot of people are saying, oh, they was here for it. This is the fake love. They going to support it, mainly she announced, but they never going to support it in reality. So, I don't necessarily care. But from what I've been hearing, Megan Thee Stallion wants to build a dynasty, okay? She wants to build a huge dynasty. She wants to be the next Rihanna of Rock Nation, okay? She wants to be the next billionaire of Rock Nation. But here's the thing. If you want to be the Rihanna of Rock Nation, I mean the 2.0 Rihanna of Rock Nation, you got to go with quality and not quantity. You see them Savage X Fenty, lingeries, and all of that, they are quality. This is trash, okay? Just like some product Beyonce put out, trash. Rihanna goes for quality, she never goes for quantity. So Megan, if you're about to do that, if you're about to be the next Rihanna, because clearly Beyonce couldn't be the next Rihanna. If you're about to be the next Rihanna of Rock Nation, you gotta work and go with quality, not quantity. Okay, and I believe the Hotties can agree with me on this because they are not buying and supporting it. Okay, even that tequila brand she put out, Chicas, nobody's buying that. This shows y'all they don't support the girl in reality. All them Twitter love don't translate to sales, don't translate to charting position, and don't translate to clothing and swimwear and chica buying. Okay, they only translate on TikTok, Twitter and TikTok. Fake love, fake support. Anyway, somebody sent me this to talk about, which is a little bit funny because I mean I've gagged over this moment several times. So today in 2017, Remy Ma, Little Kim, Cardi B, Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, Young M.A, and Fat Joe performed at Nicki Minaj funeral. Okay, that was what Remy Ma hosted for Nicki's funeral. 8 years later, Nicki Minaj is still more successful than all of them combined. And it's no shade. Okay? They really thought they was going to gag. Remy thought she really thought she was in her prime. Okay? And she put out that trash diss track, Shida. They was trying to say, oh, Shida ruined Nicki Minaj. Shida ruined Remy. Okay? And it's no shade. She ruined Remy's career, and Nicki ended it up with no frauds. And it's no shit. Lil Kim out there looking like Baby Bop. I mean, she looked a fucking stinking mess. But here's the thing. The girls don't link up several times, even in the recent days. Okay, we have Lotto linking up with Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, Flo Milli, all those girls. They just trying over and over and over and over again to ruin one person. But she still turns out to be the most successful. Okay, she turned out to be the number one of all time. Nobody can compare. Just take a look at the industrial plastic bag looking a mess. A mess. She really thought she was going to be the next big thing after Nicki Minaj. But look at that bitch flopping now in JT voice. Okay? Look at them bitches flopping now. Those girls would never be the Nicki Minaj, okay? The oldies, the youngies, the up-and-comings, none of them would do what Nicki has done in the industry. And I'm not even saying there's not going to be another popping female rapper. There is going to be, but she's not going to be talented as the queen of rap. She's not going to be lyrical genius like the queen of rap. She's not just going to do the numbers Nicki Minaj has done. So that's that. Those girls, they all linked up to take down somebody, but guess what? All of them careers down the toilet. Now move. Okay, let's quickly get into the main TT of this video. Akademiks fathers already received Donkey of the Day today on my channel. Okay, on my previous video I gained Donkey of the Day because of the post he made about Kendrick Lamar, trying to insinuate that Kendrick Lamar was scared still being in Toronto or something like that. But anyways, he talks about Nicki Minaj, Wayne, and Drake possibly doing a tour, or if they do a tour, a stadium tour, they would gag, they would sell multiple CDs, they should do a 7 songs EP, and they will go #1 and all of that. He was just spilling out trash. It is not necessarily trash, but let's just quickly get into what Akademiks fathers had to say.
This is the perfect time, Crody. You got Kendrick over here just doing some dumb shit. Bro, lock back in with your crew, nigga. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. A little EP with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. We don't want to see you and Cole go on tour again. You and Savage is fire, but we're good off that too. You know what would be dope and refreshing? And I don't know. Maybe Drake is just like trying to appeal to the new. So like nostalgia shit don't really work with him like that. Because Drake don't really do nostalgia shit, you know what I mean? Like, Drake was about to do a stream of Kai, you know what I mean, like a day ago. So it's not like Drake is like, nah, let's bring niggas back to 2015. He's like, no, let's go on to 2020 or 2030. But it would be dope, bro, do a 7-song EP, y'all 3, go on 15 cities, stadium. 15 cities, stadium. One, like y'all are all titans, moguls. Y'all are the goats. 1v1v1. That's all we want. 1v1v1. I like that tour. Remember the idea of the tour that Drake had where him and Wayne was kind of going back at it type shit? I would love to see him versus Nicki versus Wayne. And what happens is each city, somebody, like they obviously get comparable amount of performance time, but somebody get eliminated every night. Then they have a one-on-one contest. They have 3 stages, bro. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't know the personal issues. Maybe there's some personal issues, but like, bro, yo, you could only find Wayne once in a lifetime. You could only find Nicki once in a lifetime. You find Drake once in a lifetime. Like, all these other niggas, Yo, put it like this. All that TDE cock riding and shit like that, bro. They have one nigga. The other nigga blind as a bat. The other dude, he cool. Like they don't have 3 superstars, first ballot Hall of Famers. Yo, Drake should be shitting on the game right now. Like, all you got to do is use your resources. You, Wayne, Nicki, go on a 15-city stadium tour. You drop a 7-song EP. Yo, listen, y'all a family, but y'all are the best of the best. Bar it up. Make some cool songs. 7 songs. 15 cities. Yo, it takes a month to do it. A month and a half. Historic. Y'all gonna sell tickets like it's going out of style. Y'all all do stadiums. Y'all tickets could go for $400 for the nosebleeds. Why is this not happening? Everybody's clicking up and linking up. You got Kendrick and SZA. Like, why are we not getting the real 3 goats? Yo, 15, I'm telling you, stadium.
Now, before we get into him clowning Nicki Minaj and trying to say she's an auntie, first things first, okay? Now, do I think Young Money can do a stadium tour? Yes, of course, okay? Do I think they can sell in different cities, any cities at all? Yes, of course, they can do that. Do I think they can put a EP that's gonna go number 1, selling over 500, 600,000 copies first week? Yes, of course, they can do that. Now, who is the problem of Young Money? Drake. Drake remains the problem of Young Money. Back in the days, we wanted to do a Young Money tour, but Drake wanted to get paid more than everybody, and that was why that tour never happened. Let's keep it a buck, okay? So the only reason why the Young Money tour, okay, the Young Money reunion and tour is never going to happen because Drake thinks he's bigger than everybody, and he don't even know how to speak bars. Wayne and Nicki can rap. Drake raps. Okay, listen to the way I say it. Drake rap. But Nicki rap. She really raps. Okay? And Wayne raps. Just that, I don't know what he be rapping nowadays. But anyways, Nicki actually raps. Okay? So, the only reason why this is not going to happen anytime soon, which I would love for it to happen, because I feel like Young Money has the catalog to do a Super Bowl. NFL needs to fire some niggas and call us. That's T. But Drake feels like he's bigger than anybody, and he is never going to do it. Because he might get washed again by Nicki and Wayne. Let's keep it a buck. He might get washed again by Nicki and Wayne, just like they've been washing him all his career when it comes to spitting bars and rapping. That's why he went back to singing the melodies and hooks. No shade. But anyways, do I think this is going to happen anytime soon? No. So Nicki, focus on your music, solo album, solo tour. We will be here for that. Okay, we saw the way you gag. Do I think Nicki Minaj can do a stadium tour? Yes, of course, she's got the fan base to do it. But I feel like the Young Money stadium tour would have been more iconic. That's just my personal opinion. But the only reason why this is not going to happen, and y'all should know that Drake is the reason why it's not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, he's the only reason why it's not going to happen. Nicki ain't got problem with Wayne. Just take a look at Drake's ass. He ain't even post Wayne's album on his Instagram. He didn't promote that shit. Okay, it came out, it's flopping, doing 100K first week. Drake didn't promote shit. Okay, and I believe even if he was featured on the project, he was not going to promote it either. Okay, and let's not talk about, he probably congratulated Wayne behind the scenes. We don't give 2 cents about behind the scenes. Come and do it in the general public fronts, okay? Show love to him just like Nicki did. Nicki promoted the album before it came out. She posted them tour dates before it came out. Nicki Minaj is just the best, okay? She is just the best. But anyways, y'all, let me know how you feel about that joint tour situation. Now here's the part where Akademiks did a review and reaction to Nicki Minaj verse on Bandit from NO, and he was giving Nicki her flowers, okay? I mean, I'm not even going to say he lied, but he decided to call Nicki Minaj auntie, and I feel like that was being disrespectful. Let's get into it.
Shout out to Nicki. You know, Nicki's always on the field, man. Consummate professional. You know, with all due respect to Lauryn Hill, I think when it's said and done, Nicki's so much number one. I think Nicki might occupy the first 5 spots in best female rapper. Just rap. Like, one thing about Nicki, bro, like, trust me, I don't even like Nicki. Y'all know I don't like Nicki, right? Like, me and Nicki, we ain't never had no positive interaction. But one thing this chick do, this bitch always rapping. She always rapping. She always got bars. She always just like, yo, this is what I do. This is my thing. Like, Nicki ain't really good at nothing else. Ain't no disrespect to her. Anytime Nicki start getting sexy, she look like Auntie. I ain't gonna lie. She look like Auntie. One thing Nicki good at is bars. I'll give Nicki that. She like the only female that just still rapping out here. Still care about it. The rest of these chicks, they're really like influenced. They just act slutty and then drop a slutty song. No lyrics, but like, yo, I will fuck you there. Blow a bag. Like, you know what I mean? Nicki's like still punchline barring niggas up. I'm like, yo, Nicki's still winning from like the 20 years ago formula because she could rap. I fuck with it still. Me and her are never going, because the Barbs hate me and I hate them too. We ain't never going to get along, but I could get that to Nicki.
Now, the only reason why I wouldn't give him Donkey of the Day again, because I've given him several times today. And second of all, he didn't lie about Nicki Minaj being the number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. But trying to say Nicki Minaj ain't sexy is crazy, okay? No, that's corny. So he got received Donkey of the Day. I mean, Nicki don't even look like an auntie. Look at her there. She looks like she's 30. This video that's on your screen now. How does she look like an auntie? Don't make sense to me. But you heard him. He said he don't like Nicki. Obviously, he's going to hate. Okay, I mean, it's coming from a hateful place. Even if he's saying the obvious truth, that he's not going to lie about her bars, her lyricism, and everything she's done for the culture. But coming on here to say Nicki Minaj is an auntie with this look, this face, don't make sense to me, okay? So it's disrespectful, and I feel like he's clowning her with that, because he cannot just say everything good about her. The fact that he doesn't like her, he's just going to say something that he think is bad, but it ain't bad, okay? The gag he thought it was, it ain't a gag. Nicki don't look like an auntie, okay? She looks her age. No, she don't look her. She never looks her age. She looks younger than her age, okay? So I mean, that's T. But anyway, he didn't lie about Nicki Minaj being the number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 for female rap. And it's no shade to Lauryn Hill. I don't know why. I don't get the hype when it comes to Lauryn Hill. I don't necessarily get the hype. That girl only has 1 album. And you're going to say, oh, I'm being disrespectful to her. But no, I ain't doing that. Okay? I'm going to give Doja Cat her 10s for putting out multiple albums and selling. Even if Lauryn Hill sold 400, 500,000, 600,000, 1 million copies first week, she only got 1 fucking album. Let's not let's not act like she's the greatest of all time. She's not. Okay, the greatest of all time is Onika Tayamaraj Petty. No shade. Now, still in my female rap business, daily top female rappers on Spotify Wednesday, June 11, 2025. Nicki Minaj continues to school rap girls, okay, as she dominated the charts. She has gotten 12.10 million streams, and she's the number 1. Doja Cat, 10.115. Dochi, 5.99. Oh my god, where is them payola? They was giving this girl payola, okay? Dochi was getting hella payola on Spotify. Like, I don't know where them payola disappeared to, but anyway, she's doing 5.99, higher than Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. Cardi B is doing 4.980 million streams. Megan is doing 4.36 million streams. So that is that. Dochi's cooling them girls. Doja Cat is cooling them girls, but the queen is cooling them bitches. Okay, she's cooling her sons. Okay, I mean, this is facts that Nicki is still that number 1 chick. No song in 2025 so far. Okay, just a remix and it just came out. So the fact that she's still out streaming the girls that's dropped songs, Dochi dropped songs, Doja Cat dropped songs, Cardi B dropped songs, and Megan dropped a song and it flopped. So I mean, congratulations to the queen of rap. This shows y'all that Nicki ain't on this bitch's level. Like, these girls can never see her back. Okay, they can never see her back, money wise, talent wise, charts and stars wise. They cannot do accolade wise, award wise, and all of that. They can never see her back, okay? And that's something to gag over. That's honestly something to gag over. But anyway, she's still quitting them girls, and the girls that's still losing, she's number 1. Y'all should go argue over the top 4. Okay, go argue over the top 4. Clean sweep, you bitches is getting mopped whole. Ching, okay, lock to catch it. But anyways, y'all, that's a lot for you guys on this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys on the next video. And as usual, thanks for watching.